Good afternoon. Welcome to Menominee Falls High School for senior night. We are currently in a JV game. We thought we'd go on, play with some cameras and options, and give these JV players some of their just due. Thank you for joining us. With Gary Whipperman, I'm Ed Rowie. Gary's running around playing with the cameras. He's currently adjusting some center field cams for us. We got Ryan Ellerbush on a camera. So he's getting some work in today as well. Currently, score is 4-0 Sun Prairie. Again, this is a JV game. We just got underway. We're in the bottom of the second. Shot foul. We don't have a lot of the names and numbers for the JV squads as far as I can tell. Some we do, some we don't. Oh, maybe we do. This is Gabby Salier. 6-spot hitter. Ball all the way to the backstop, bounce right back to the catcher. It's kind of how things have gone for Falls. They were going to get out of the last inning, hit a rocket right at second baseman, and she lost her right in the sun and went right over her glove. You could see she was right in position to make the play and just couldn't do it. Gabby goes down swinging. 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, number 16, Trinity DeCoris.
7-hitter, Trinity DeCoris, the hitter. We are just behind home plate, off center, third base side. Give you a few angles what we have. That's our left field cam currently. Ball high, 1-1. See what else we got. We got our Falls cam, dugout cam, I should say. We'll go to that. And on the other side, we've got Sun Prairie. Shortly, we'll have our center field cam up and running. They're making some adjustments with it. Play at the plate. She got under it. So the pitcher who, let me get this. I don't have anything on Sun Prairie at the moment. We will have it shortly. She cruised through the first inning. Second inning, she's gotten a little wild and sent a few back to the backstop, and it cost her a run on that last pitch. So Falls is on the board, and we want to thank Falls for having us out. We know that this has been a trying time for this community. Things were shut down. They got the opportunity to play today, and Coach Santacola and program called and said, hey, can you come out? And we said we'd love to. Even though every time we say we're done with softball, they keep pulling us back in. But we want to thank them and the community here for having us out. Strike 3 swinging.
And 2 innings are in the books. The Cardinals 4, the Phoenix 1.
Oh, we got some interesting. We're headed to the top of the third. You're watching W7.
Ramschuster.
All right, we are back at Menominee Falls High School, dealing with some camera issues. Again, we talk about it all the time. We strive for the perfection. Rarely do we reach it. 2 down here in the top of the third. 1 run in. 5-1 our score. Sun Prairie up over Falls. I think we're going to punt on trying to figure out all these names, numbers. We're just trying to get everything up and running. So you may have long pauses without anybody speaking. We will keep the cameras live as we are trying to get our camera situated for the varsity game, which will follow this one immediately after this game is over. Two-out walk. Here's McKenna Gross. Runners going. Amaya Johnson's throw right on the bag, but skips into center field. Perfect throw. That's one of those where everything comes together at once. The ball, the fielder, the base, and the base runner. It's a perfect throw. Could not argue and ask for a better throw. But all that commotion, ball skipped into center field. Stick around for that varsity game that'll follow us immediately with the enhanced game experience for you. We will have the lineups. We'll have players wearing mics. We'll have cameras all over the place. There's a shot right at short. That'll end the inning. So after 2.5, our score, Sun Prairie 5, Falls 1. You're watching W7.
Belichick.
Back at Menominee Falls High School. Bell attack the hitter. Takes a strike, catching the inside corner from Isabella Royal. A little wild during the second inning. Otherwise, she's been pretty spot on. Just below the knees. I think Royal wanted that one. Bella versus Bella. Isabella, Annabella. Shot foul right off the net. See what that did to our camera. Handle it like a champ.
Yeah. Looking good.
We got it rigged up there. It's got quite a few dents up there, so it really took some maneuvering and trying to get it to be square for everybody. Shadows are tough right now. Wow. Shot foul. Headed toward the cars, into the road. I think this tree might have, I mean, it is the optimal spot for shade, but it is causing havoc on our shot. 1-2, the count on tack. Ooh, just below the knees. She wanted that one. That's that same 1-1 pitch she threw. It is a great spot, and I would venture to say most umpires would call that a strike. It's that same pitch again. Pop toward first. Play is made, and there's your first out here in the third. Here's Maya Bublitz.
Right fielder, batting ninth, number 19, Maya Bublitz.
Just in case you needed that confirmation. It's there. Skipped into the dirt. 1-0. Again, stick around for our varsity game after this one. For our enhanced. Some new techie things that we're adding to the game. Hope to bring you a better experience. Swing and a miss. Good cut by Bublitz. Just a little tardy. Gary nearly took a microphone with him. There's strike three. There's that pitch, that same pitch just below the knees. It's tough. You got to go up there swinging. I think you have to anticipate that being a strike. Great job by the umpire. He's been very consistent with it, batter per batter. Now, you could make a case that, hey, those last two, but I don't think Maya Bublitz is aware of that. Paige Stickney, the hitter. Outside corner strike. 1-1 the count. 5-1 our score here in the third. Stickney in the hole now. 1-2. Stickney goes down swinging.
And that's the end of three. Score remains.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left after three. It's 5-1.
Chesney Lemke.
Chesney Lemke leading off for Sun Prairie here in the fourth. 5-1 our score. Falls Trails, Sun Prairie, if you're just joining us. Sun Prairie in white home jerseys, red sleeves on most. This is summer, so you're going to see some hodgepodge here and there. Falls in their burgundy and white uniforms, black pants across the board. Ball up, 2 on the count. Again, may pause for a few. We'll keep the stream going, allow you to watch. We are preparing for the varsity game. We wanted to test the volume on everything, make sure everything's good. Get our camera set, and as you can see, we've got some shadow issues that we're going to be dealing with. And we're in the process of hooking up our center field cam, which should give us a better view. Although Ryan Ellerbush, who will be on that camera, will have a really tough time looking straight ahead, directly into the sun. Whereas our home plate cam, as you can see, is pitcher to catcher is all shadow. Swing and a miss, and Lemke goes down. First out here in the fourth. Here's Kylie Gross.
The order, number 12, Carly Gross.
Again, heck, we will have some players hooked up to microphones for the varsity game. In addition, we are hoping to have the lineups on display for you using iScore app. Trying to continue to enhance and bring you more. Last bunt attempt went foul. 0-1 the count. Slap right back to the mound. Tack handled it like nothing. She just opened up her glove. It fell right in. She didn't have to do much, but when you're a pitcher, you don't know how fast it's coming. And your first reaction, obviously, is to put your hands up, and that one just happened to find the glove. 2 away in the fourth. Grounded right back to Tack, handles it with ease, and that'll end the inning.
3 1/2 inning score remains.
Quick fourth, and that's what Falls needed. 5-1 the score. You're watching W7.
From Menominee Falls, number 12, Michaela Berge.
Michaela Berge, the hitter, here in the fourth for the Phoenix, the newly minted Phoenix. The Falls Phoenix got good flow to it. Can't argue that. Back to playing with cams. Oh. Ripped foul. We got dancing cameras. Center field there. Center field good to go. Let's take a shot at it. Oh. A little tilty. 1-2 the count to Berge. Shot towards short. Pick, throw, safe, beat it out. I've seen that from Menominee Falls leadoff hitters for a few times. Little ground ball to short, looks like an out.
Now batting catcher number 34, Amaya Marshall Johnson.
And Michaela Berge beat it down the line. So a leadoff single. And here's Amaya Marshall Johnson. Takes a strike down the middle. Runner going, gets under the tag. She's safe. Oh, they called her out. Boy. I didn't think that was really a discussion. I didn't even wait for it. So, caught stealing. That's something we'll have to work on, getting the old instant replay. As Gary spits out his water. Just demand, demand, demand. Just ask for more. Best I can. 1-2 the count now on Marshall Johnson. Ball in the dirt.
Did I hear you say instant replay, Coach? I've been spending the last half hour chasing these 6 cameras we already got going.
Your point being?
Don't give our fans any ideas, for crying out loud. They got enough ideas as it is.
That's what we're supposed to do.
It is. It is. They push us, which that's good. We need to be pushed.
Speaking of being pushed,
Yeah.
did I create enough headaches for you?
Oh, no. It was mostly my fault, so you actually get off the hook this time.
Protective swing, and Marshall Johnson hits it foul.
No, it's all good. We're going to do some enhancements for Game 2. I'm actually starting to I got to get, believe it or not, 2 PCs and a phone up to make all this stuff work.
That's not going to work on that side. There you go.
There it is.
Shot up the middle.
Your other left.
So a great at-bat from Marshall Johnson. I think Falls is kind of questioning. That's a single up the middle. You're going to have first and third. Worst case with nobody out. Instead, it's just a one-out single.
So what you can do here, Coach,
Alyssa Brittman up.
We'll give our viewers some behind-the-scenes inside baseball here. What you can do is keep it on this camera, and then the minute you hear contact, switch it to what would be angle 6, which is center field camera, because Ryan's out there. He's going to follow the ball out there. So you can I know.
Slow
I know.
down.
Your head's going to explode here in like 2 seconds.
I'm asking for instant replay, and you tell me I have to do extra cameras. This isn't going to end well. All right, now let's see what we can do about that. But if it's shot down the left field line, I don't think we can do that so much. As I mess with Ryan's cameras here.
Yeah, that's good for him.
Ball away. Counts 1-1. 5-1 our score here in the 4th. Alyssa Brittman, the hitter. Ball gets by. And Marshall Johnson will move up. You can see her sprinting on camera. We'll go back. Now you're asking me to bounce things around. Maybe we go split cam. I don't know.
Oh, let's not get carried away here.
Runner on second, 1 down, 2 on the count. Brittman takes another one in the dirt. Nope, got her toe. Got the front of her foot. So 2 on, 1 out.
Now batting number 33, Sam Heath.
Brings up the cleanup hitter, Sam Heath.
Sam's dad was giving me the full court press the other night, Coach, on doing Menominee Falls this week. I'm like, David, I think we already got it, but
that was her dad, huh?
Yep.
Ball up, and that ball looked really big to Sam right there.
And again, I'm not complaining about that. I mean, I love to hear parents advocate, hey, can you do this game? Can you do that game? We never have a problem hearing that from people. I worry when they stop asking or when they start asking us not to do games.
Ball gets away, and we're going to have second and third. So you're saying that during our live stream on Sunday, we had fans interacting with us?
We did.
That's fantastic. We need more of it.
I only wake you up for the important stuff.
2-0 pitch taken right down the middle. Come on, Sam. 5-1 the count here in the 4th. Again, immediately following this one will be our varsity game. Same 2 squads. Heath takes another one right down the middle.
Saw the varsity kids for Sun Prairie out behind right field, man. Not a smile amongst them, man. They're like, this is a business trip.
Well, you travel this far, rise ball, and Heath chases it for the 3rd strike. You travel. It's a good hour plus to get here, probably an
batting
hour
number
15,
6.
maybe a little longer,
Kelly
because you just
Weiler.
cruise on in. That's a business trip.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd think this was Friday morning at Goodman Diamond, Goodman Field.
It's not.
But I guess technically it is, really. I mean,
Last time these two teams met, it was a Friday morning in Goodman, I believe.
is that right? Did they play? Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They sure did.
We were there for Thursday, not Friday.
Shot towards first, going to be close. And Robick is going to beat it out. First baseman saw a great hustle play by
Amaya
Callie
scored.
Rylbeck. You could see the sprint. You could see her take her eye right off the ball before she went to tag. Run's going to score.
Batting number 37, Gabby.
Amaya was hauling freight running down that third base line. Dad would have it no other way.
First and third, 2 down. See if the runner on first is going. You got a take sign here. She
She was
goes
moving
and swinging away.
right
I
back
like
at us.
that. I like that. Little hit and run action. You send the runner, and 2 outs, you can do that.
Amaya's got pretty good wheels. I'm surprised how fast she got down the line there at third.
Throwing through. And they got her again. So 2 outs on the bases this inning.
And that's
Is that
it.
Benny Bonda back there?
Puts one on the board. Cardinals 5.
She's wearing
But a
number
run.
7. That's Benny's number.
But a run scores for the Phoenix. It's 5-2 after 4. You're watching
Leading off the top of the 5th, number 7, Vanessa White.
Nope. Number 1, Stella Ewalt is the hitter. I got it in front of me. Came back a little early here on W7. We are at Menominee Falls High School. We want to thank Menominee Falls High School, Coach Lou, for having us here. Currently a JV game, 5-2 the score here in the 5th. Ripped into the gap in left center. At least 2 for Ewalt. She drops anchor coming around 2, and it's a leadoff double for Ewalt. Now the before mentioned Vanessa Veith. Is it Veith? It might be
Batting
Veith,
number 10,
like Keith.
Isabel Royal.
Oh, he's way off. It's Vanessa. It's Vanessa. I'm positive. It's right in front of me. And she hits a shot at short, gets under the glove. Runner at second had to hold, but they're going to send her. She's going to score. It's going to allow Veith to move up to second. So 2 hard hit balls to start the 5th. And Sun Prairie's got something brewing. 1 in as they trade places, second to second. And now it's Isabella Royal. Isabel Royal. Sorry, Isabel. She rips it down the line, out ahead of the changeup. Just a loud strike. Again, immediately following this JV game will be the varsity game. Actually see many of these same players playing in the next game as well. Summer League teams don't have everything. Don't have all the players. You have some hodgepodge uniforms, some in for Sun Prairie in white pants, most in white pants, couple in red. Gary looks like he went to the store and picked up a table. I assume it's for our evening spread. You're not going to sing for us, Sammy, are you? So we've got 2 tables, and he's setting up a third for all the technical stuff. I'll just call it stuff because that's really all I can say it is. There's stuff all over the place here right now. Pop towards first, and it just checks up like a golf shot from 100 yards out. It hit and just stopped. Landed right in front of first. You couldn't decide open the glove or come in with it top side. It stopped and just stayed right in that spot. So now we've got first and third, nobody out. Sid McLean up. She rips one foul, 0-1. Bell attacked in the circle for Falls into her 5th inning of work. Runner goes. They go right back to the mound. They had her at third. They had the runner picked at third. But Tack caught it as she was moving towards home, and by the time she was able to square her shoulders around, the runner was back in. Good job not throwing it around. That's pop towards second. Battling the ball, the sun, and making the play. It's Callie Royalbeck. So she did a great job. She had to battle the sun, the runner getting back to second, the ball getting there. Was able to stick with it and make the play. So that's the first out of the inning. Second and third.
McKenna Gross on deck.
Grace Graham-Schuster, the hitter. Strike right down the middle. 0-1. Busy week for W7. We've got 2 softball games tonight, and Friday we will be bringing you our first ever golf event. Ball just high. 1-1 the count, 1 out. Do we have a course? Do we know which course we're going to be at on Friday yet? Kohler area. Oh, I'm sure it'll be Whistling Straits. They'll just open the doors for us, right? Shot down the right field line. It's drifting foul. That was right down the line from where we are sitting. And the wind is blowing left to right, and it pushed it foul. And just foul. Had that stayed fair, that was going to clear the bases, and you're going to have a runner on third. Pitch up and away. 2-2 the count. Two pitch, shot foul again down the right field line. Uh-oh, he's digging into the gearbox. This could be interesting. I don't think I have anything like that. That sounds fancy and technical. I don't believe I do. We can check the bags. Okay. Swing and a miss. So it was a swing and a miss. And Marshall Johnson got tied up on that. And it hit her glove, and instead of reaching out and tagging the runner, I think she felt like she couldn't get to her. She threw to first, a little low. A run scored, runner moved up, and the runner was safe at first. So instead of a big strikeout, it's first and third, 1 out, and another run in. It's 7-2. And there's a shot to short. They're going to get a double play. Throw back to first, and they got out of the inning there. So the runner was going. They hit it right at short.
Sun Prairie 7, Menominee Falls 2.
And DeCoris fired over to first. making sure it was a good, strong throw. Accurate throw. Got her, and that ends the inning. So after 4.5, it's 7-2.